Here we go, bravs. Back with another book live. Don't look at the printer underneath there, bruv. Let me refresh this. Obviously, the book is Garden Flowers in Color by G.A. Stevens, which may seem like, oh Lord, like fiddlesticks, but here we are. We got Garden Flowers in Colors, and when I first saw the book, it's a bit raggedy. You look about it and you're like, what is this, bruv? But I think I bought this during the time that I was buying dozens and dozens of 10-cent books at the Salvation Army before they switched over to 50 cents per book. Let's get on there. Looks like Walter H. Murray, May 4th, 1939. Garden Flowers in Color. This flash may prove. Look, you can see the flash, bruv. Since most pages are glossy, this may prove problematic. Garden Flowers in Color, a picture cyclopedia of flowers by G.A. Stevens, 1937. Copyright 1933. So this is what? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 8th edition, bruv. It's been reprinted numerous times. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Acknowledgements, blah, blah, blah. Garden Flowers in Color. Brought to you by Wardlock. Though I'm not getting paid by them. This is primarily a picture book. With the resources available, an endeavor has been made to illustrate in color every important flower and shrub now grown in American gardens. Necessarily, there are regrettable omissions, and no attempt has been made to include rare or little-known plants. These pictures are intended to show inexperienced gardeners what the flowers and shrubs described in nurserymen's and seedsmen's catalogs. Seedsmen's? Never heard of that, bruv. Look like, and the text which accompanies the picture tells something about the habit of the plants, their use and cultivation. As you can see, bruv, these are quite nice. Quite lovely. Are they photos? I'd say, yeah, they're photos. Not illustrations, bruv. And if that's an illustration, it's a pretty damn good one. What's that say? I'm going to say these are photos. There it is, bruv. The Achillea. The Anconitum. I mean, these are great. Great plates. The monkey shoot, but it's usually called monkey shoot or wolfsbane. Whoa, that's the wolfsbane, buddy. I think I have some wolfsbane. Or do I have something else? I think I do have wolfsbane. Aethionema. Ageratum. Flowering almond. One of the prettiest of the old-fashioned garden shrubs is the flowering almond. It is a charming spring flowering bush or small tree. Althea. That looks like Rose of Sharon. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's called the Rose of Sharon, bruv. The Althea. Me mother has about 10 of those bushes. She hated them and cut down many of them, but there's still a few left. And if you go out there in the wilds, there's actually gigantic versions of these. I guess they're not in the wild. They're actually in people's yards. Alyssum, sweet alyssum or Alyssum maritimum is a well-known fragrant annual much used for edging and bedding. Guess it comes in multiple colors. Whoa, that can't be a picture, dude. That's got to be an illustration. I wonder if these are all illustrations. That's definitely an illustration. That cannot be, or it's an embellished photo. Amaryllis. Wonderful picture, bro. Anchusa. Or perennials or biennials. But at least one annual species is used to some extent. Anthericum. See, there's no way that's a photo. It's either a drawing or an embellished photo. And those almost look fake too. Anemone. There's the anemone. Arctotis. Erebus. Arenaria, or sandwort, is a useful rock garden plant. Armoria. Aster family is very large and includes a wide range of hardy perennial plants. One of the prettiest is Aster hybridus luteus. What is this one? Are these all? These look like daisies. Michaelmas daisies. Whoa. Estilbe. Aubricia. Those are daisies. Azalea. Again, this is from 1937. Reprinted from 33, so these, I don't know how much the American garden has changed in 100 years, but these are the ones that were populating gardens back then. I like when they do that, when they make it come off the side. It's classy, buddy. Azaleas everywhere, bruv. Balsam. Barberry. One of the finest hedge plants is the Japanese barberry, which is a hardy, free-blooming shrub 3 to 6 feet high. Begonias. We all know what the begonia, the name anyway. What is this? Is that a begonia too? It don't look like a begonia. Perhaps it is. Yeah, I think it is. Just a different color. Oh, beans. The hyacinth bean opposite and the scarlet runner bean are both vigorous annual vines which grow rapidly from seed and make an agreeable shade over a porch, veranda, or summer house. So wait, do these turn into beans? A scarlet bean runner. Definitely. Illustrations or embellishment of a photo. The bottle brush. So literally does look like a bottle brush. Buddleia. Oh, look at Bougainvillea. Caladium. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Don't like plants. I'm not a fan of them. Flowers are like this, like a marigold. Calendula. Calendula, bruv. Look at the poppy. And you can put that on a frickin' wallpaper. Yeah. Calla lily. Coreopsis is used to distinguish the annual Coreopsis from the perennial type. Philadelphia breastpin is one common name. Hey, there's the breastpin, Bubba. Camellia. Looks like carnations. Campanula. The bellflower family embraces a great variety of garden flowers with many distinct qualities. It's quite an attractive bush, bruv. Canterbury bells. Candy tuft. I wonder if it's any relation to candy tuft. Candy tuft. Canna. There he was, just enjoying flowers. Now he's in the grave, buddy. Carnation. Celoceus. It's a very fuzzy looking flower. Centaurea. I mean, this book's amazing. Anyone that can look at this book and not like it, I don't care if you like flowers or not. The colors are amazing. And I'm colorblind. Centaurea imperialis. Japanese cherries. Gotta love the cherry tree, bruv. China aster. Little poof balls, bruv. Chionodoxa, a very pretty little bulbous plant, is the glory of the snow. Chrysanthemum. Several forms of annual chrysanthemums. Looks like a painting, bruv. Looks like a painting. There's the big fat chrysanthemum. Gigantic blooms. Is an artificial looking flower which can be grown outdoors in the north only with special protection from the frost. Chrysanthemums galore, bruv. Don't like it, whatever it is. Semicifuga. Clarkia. Clematis. It's a nice one. So are these Clematis jackmani. It's typical of the large flowered members of this charming family of vines. Columbine, bruv. Coreopsis. Cosmos. The pink, crimson, and white flowered cosmos are common annuals well known by everybody. Crab apples. Yeah, that's what I have. Crabby apples, Bubba. Hey, Bubba. Crepe myrtle. Crocus. That's a nice looking flower too. Chufia, Cuphea, Cynoglossum, Dahlia, the black dahlia. Bold and handsome, these gorgeous late summer flowers are favored in many gardens. They grow from tubers set out when the ground is warm in spring and enjoy rich soil and plenty of heat and moisture. The dahlias shown on this page are only 1/4 as big as the flowers may be under good cultivation. Daisy. That don't look like the daisy we know. He referred to the common daisy, a plant familiar enough in the British Isles but uncommon in America. There are many daisies which are distant relatives of the flower of tradition and romance. The true English daisy is Bellis perennis, a delightful little rosette of dark green foliage, from the heart of which arise short stems bearing circular single and double flowers, pink, white, or tipped with crimson from early spring. I did not know that. That's an ugly flower. Don't approve. Delphinium is very nice. Look at it, bruv. I like it. Daphne cinerum, Deutzia, Dianthus, Didyscus, Dogwood. I remember that because my child went to Dogwood Elementary School. Doronicum. That's what I think of a daisy, but it's just not that color. Encanthus, I don't know what the hell to say it. Epimedium. Erigeron means the old man in spring, but the common erigeron is called fleabane. Eunymus, Eupatorium. Ferns. I thought ferns were the leaf. No, they are, you fucking moron. Flame vine. That's nice. I don't know where that comes from, but I love it. The southern part of the eastern United States is the supremely gorgeous flame vine. It's a great flower. I want it. What the hell is this? Fleece vine. Forget-me-nots. Forsythia, there's my plant, bruv. I didn't know they could grow that big. When I first moved into this house, bruv, just outside that window, that way, hither and yon, there's the driveway, and then there's my Forsythia bush, which, when it came up in winter, that first year, I was very shocked. It arose in me a Forsythia lot. Let's read about it. Forsythias, or golden bells, are brilliant yellow flowering shrubs, a bloom in early spring, and by early spring they mean early, Aprilish. They rank among the most graceful and ornamental of all woody plants, if allowed to grow naturally as the good Lord meant they should. All right, bruv, we understand. The best two Forsythias to grow are called Spectabilis and Primulina, both forms of Forsythia intermedia. The former has deep golden yellow flowers clustered thickly along its twigs. The latter is light primrose yellow. I don't know which one mine is, but I'd say it's Whatever this one is, it's nice. Rich yellow. 4 o'clocks. Mirabilis jalapa. Foxglove. It's weird looking crustaceous. Flower Fritillaria and Freesia. Funkia. Nowadays, the plants which used to be called the name of Funkia are classed by botanists as hostas. Oh, that makes sense. Wonder why they're called Funkia. Fuchsia. Fuchsias are charming, graceful shrubs with odd drooping flowers. Gaillardias. Gaillardias. Galanthus, Gazania, and the Gentian. The Gentian family is large and difficult. Very few of them are successfully grown in America, but they're so beautiful that eager enthusiasts strain every effort to succeed with them. One of the prettiest is Gentiana acaulis, pictured below a low matted plant which completely covers itself with deep glowing blue flowers in late summer and autumn when it is happy. Apparently, it requires a deep, moist soil, a little shade, and sharp drainage. Weird. Gentiana crinita, the impossibly beautiful fringed gentian, is one of our rarest and loveliest wild flowers. Geranium, bruv. We know geranium. Though I don't recognize it by its name. Guillaume, gums. Books say that the common name of the geums is avens, but almost everybody calls them gums. A more or less facetious attempt at the pronunciation of the botanical name. They're members of the rose family and have foliage somewhat like a strawberry. Gilia. Gypsophila. Garden flowers in color, the baby's breath. And Gypsophilia, a very long-lived bushy plant. Godidia. Gladiolus, bruv. Don't look at my shoe, bruv. That's a nice illustration. Hawthorn. Heather is a romantic name of the family Calluna, an important member of the heath tribe, practically all of which more or less adapted to acid soils. Helianthemum. The sunrose has a very long name. Helianthemum camaexistus. Heliotrope. Is that what heliotropic is, bruv? Hemerocallis. Hepatica. Eucheria. Coral bells and alum root are common names for Heuchera sanguina. Nice looking, almost like the forsythia, bruv. Hibiscus. It's a nice looking, hollyhock's a nice flower. Note on the following page. I'd like to have hollyhock too. He's cute, bro. Look at those. I was going to say Brussels sprouts, bro. Holly and hollyhock. Hunamana. Mania. Hyacinth. That's where Jim Morrison went to the hyacinth house, bruv. There's the Roman hyacinth. How many pages are in this book? We got a long way to go, bruv. Grape hyacinth. Hydrangea. Then we got this one. What is this? The hydrangeas. Aboracina. Aboracines. Grandiflora, sometimes called hills of snow. Hypericum. Don't like it. Too much leaf. Iris. That's a nice, very nice. Could you focus, bruv? There you go. Nice looking plant too. There are many great forms of irises which hover just on the edge of hardiness in the northern states. That's totally an illustration. That's watercolors. Damn, they're really going to town on these irises. The ivy of history and romance is called the Hedera helix. It is pictured above, clinging to a sundial. Most of the plants called ivy in this country are forms of Ampelopsis, the true English, or evergreen ivy. Jacaranda, that's a nice tree. Brilliant looking tree. I mean, it's a scrubby looking tree, but the flowers really make it. Kalmia. Caria. Caria. Cochia. Colquitzia. Lantana. Larkspur. Leocotho. Leocotha. Lavatera. Liatris. Blazing Star. Kansas Gay Feather. Ligustrum. That's a nice looking berry bush. Lilac. There's the lilac tree, buddy. That's you, bruv. Lilies. This book is from 1937, bruv. Nice illustrations of flowers. This looks like a banana, buddy. Lilium henryi. How do you say that? Henryi. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it. The Royal Regal Lily, Lilium regale, is one of the most beautiful of the tree. The true trumpet-shaped white lilies. Oh no, bruv. The golden-anded lily of Japan, known botanically as Lilium auratum, is a gorgeously handsome thing with great saucer-shaped white flowers, striped with golden yellow and freckled with maroon dots. The Japanese lily, Lilium speciosum. The meadow lily. Lilium pardolinum. The Madonna lily. A rare and beautiful lily is Lilium sulphureum. The Bermuda Easter lily is really a form of Lilium longiflorum. Go ahead and focus, bruv. There you go. Lily of the Valley, Lithospermum. Spermum labella. I like this one. It's a nice one, bruv. Lonicera. Possibly the best known and sweetest of Loniceras is the Japanese honeysuckle. Lonicera japonica halliana. Lupines. Or is it lupinus? Lupines, I think it is. Lychnis. That's an odd looking magnolia illustration. What are these? Gladiolas. Magnolia solangiana. That's the other one, not this one. I don't know what this one is. That's the solangiana body. Whoa, mallow. Go ahead, focus, bruv. Marigold. We know what the marigold is. Malvaviscus. Malvaviscus. This is a showy tropical shrub related to the hibiscus and mallows. Melaleuca. Even though this book's in rotten shape, I'm probably going to sell it. Just what the hell am I going to do with this flower book? It's a cool book, but... It's a 86-year-old flower book. Mignonette. Monarda. Montbrettia. Morning Glory. Botanists do not seem to be able to make up their minds whether the god in Morning Glory should belong to the family Ipomoea or Convolt. I should not be reading these, but it doesn't make much difference. Both families abound in terrific weeds in the common annual Morning Glory. What is this? Mountain ash. What the heck is that thing that the flowers are on? Is that just like a painting? I don't know what that is. Narcissus. The first really important flowers of spring are the daffodils or narcissus, as some affect to call them. Their scented cups and trumpets strike the introductory chord to the symphony of spring and summer flowers. I thought that was the forsythia. Many people like to stew them helter-skelter through the grass of orchards and park-like lawns. Let's say stew. Strew them. There you go. I was going to say stew them, bruvs, would be a little bit too rich for my tastes. Where they may naturalize themselves with gay, unsteady grace. Daffodils should not be naturalized in fields used for grazing or mowing. The foliage should be left to mature naturally after the flowers have faded. Otherwise, the bulbs will not prosper. It's great to know. Boldest of all the narcissus tribe are the great golden daffodils. Nice illustration. Wonder how much you get paid to illustrate a book like this, bruv. All Although half of these look like they're photos. This one definitely is not. Or is it? I think they do like they did the postcards of that time period where they embellished them. Took a photo and then painted it. Nasturtium. Nerine. Guernsey lilies. Nigella. Devil in the bush. Or love in a mist, as sentimentalists call it. The variety most commonly grown is Miss Jekyll, with flowers of clear, piercing blue. It's brilliant, bruv. What's that say? What the heck does that mean? Anothera. Primrose. Oleander. Oh, whoa. Pansy, buddy. It's a nice illustration. So is this one. Palms. Don't care about palms. Flowering peach. So that's what a peach tree looks like, bruv. Just across the street, which you can't see through the wall right there, there used to be a car factory. I don't know why I'm pulling the page apart over here. Probably shouldn't do that. There was a car factory that was short-lived, that was basically a Ponzi scheme in the 19 teens. I think it was 16 to 1920, and they had a grove of peach trees, and the auto factory saved the peach trees. Well, at least a couple of them before they died. Before the factory was sold and the grove was destroyed. Anyways, if they could grow peach trees just across the street, I should be able to do it. Yeah, good luck with this one. Penstemon. Petria. Great. Many tropical. I don't care about tropical. I'm in the north and I get nothing of tropicality. Peony. Among garden perennials, peonies rank high with giant blooms, rivaling the largest chrysanthemums in size and cutting quality. That's a nice looking peony. What are we on? Page 200 almost. Charming type of peony is the semi-double or water lily form. Pink peonies or Walter Faxon. Is Walter Faxon? What? It's called a Walter? Who the hell names flower Walter? Hey, Wally. There's the petunia. These glossy pages are not very conducive to this flash. Petunia. Physalis. A very husky garden subject is the Chinese lantern plant, known to the botanists as Physalis franchetti. That's an odd name. It is a rough, rampageous weed of the tomato family. I like how they capitalize tomato. And when grown in deep, rich soil, will make great, bold foliage and stalks 3 to 4 feet high. It is almost impossible to destroy or control it when once it is admitted to the garden. I'm getting this stuff. What is this? It's a nice looking flower. So care must be taken not to allow it to spread from. No, I want this thing to overtake my entire yard. Physalis. I gotta mark this. I'm not selling this book until I find this. Let's just say Miss Yvonne Addis. You're going as my bookmark. I must get some Physalis. I want to read more about this. And when grown in deep, rich soil, will make great, bold foliage and stalks 3 to 4 feet high. It is almost impossible to destroy or control it when once it is admitted to the garden. So care must be taken not to allow it to spread from the space allotted to it. The flowers, which resemble those of the potato. Wait, potatoes have flowers like that? That's incredible. Are inconspicuous and worthless. Come on now, buddy. But in the late summer and in the autumn, they are followed by pulpy little seed pods enclosed in vivid papery husks, which turn blazing scarlet and orange as the season advances. These brightly colored lanterns are cut, dried, and wired for making winter bouquets by those who like that sort of thing. I like it, bruv. Philadelphus. Whoa, phlox. Phlox. Perennial phlox, bruv. Physostygia. Physostygia. I don't know how to say that shit. Platycodon. Gorgeous aristocrat of the euphorbia or spurge family is the blazing scarlet poinsettia, which is seen in great abundance around Christmas time. In the north, in the south, the poinsettia is an accommodating hedge and shrub plant out of doors. I agree. Poppies. We know poppies, bro. We know them. We love them. We partake of their beauty. Very nice looking plants. These not so nice. Poof balls of the lowest order. Portulaca and primula. Parancantha. Perethrums. Japanese quince. Quamoclit. What? Quamoclit is the queer name of the cypress vine, bro. A dainty little annual with ferny foliage and starry white or scarlet flowers. The traditional way to grow it is on a circle of strings supported by a hoop or cartwheel mounted on a stake about 6 feet high. Several hybrid forms of cypress vine have been introduced, such as the cardinal climber, but none of them is any prettier than the original. It's a pretty nice looking flower. Rhododendron. We know you. We know you by name, bruv. Rhodotypos, the white carrier. Rose acacia. Rose. A rose by any other name, bruv, would still be a rose. One of the most sensational roses of recent years was the hybrid tea called Talisman, and immediately following its introduction, numerous varieties of similar color appeared. One of the best of these is Federico Casas, a charming rose from Spain, which is pictured below. Many more roses of this color may be expected. The first of the brownish-orange hybrid tea rose was a variety called Angel Pernet. When all is said and done, the gardener always relies upon good, solid, substantial pink roses to fill his beds and cut flower baskets. One of the most dependable hybrid teas for this purpose is the very amenable and beautiful Miss Henry Morse, which is illustrated on this page. A dozen other varieties, equally good, might be selected. Frau Karl Druschke, hybrid perpetual roses, Palantha roses, is that a rose too? Climbing roses. That's an ugly looking flower. I don't like it. Those are somewhat nicer. Look how it comes off the page, bro. I like it. One of the great, gayest and showiest of all the climbing roses is the popular Paul's Scarlet Climber. Rugaza roses. Rugosa? Bella Rugaza. Shrub roses. Oh, those are peculiar. Didn't expect that. Nice hair color. Rudbeckia. Rudbeckia. Salep glosses. It's a pretty flower. This is Salvia. Scabiosa. Schizanthus. Never was a more delicate and fragile little beauty so burdened and plagued with more resounding, euphonious names than this helpless little annual. It is a plant of the primrose family. Constitutionally delicate when grown outside, although indoors in pots, great 3 and 4 foot trees of solid bloom may be obtained. Scilla. Sedum. Senecio. Snapdragon, bud. The fuck is that? Sounds like the neighbor pushing his garbage can. I hope it's that. It's nice looking. The Korean Spirea. Symphoricarpus. It's weird looking. Symphoricarpus is racemosus is the botanical name of the old-fashioned shrub called snowberry. It is an exceedingly graceful plant, 3 to 6 feet high, with charming bright green foliage. The dainty pink flowers pass almost unnoticed in early summer, but shortly afterward, the dazzling porcelain-like fruits attract attention. They remain in good condition on the plant until well into winter, making a most showy and effective incident in the landscape. The plant is an awful weed if it once gets out of bounds and will sucker all over the place. I like it. What the fuck is this? What a bizarre looking plant. I want it. Stokesia. Stocks. Stocks are gillyflowers. I wonder if there are flower terrorists. I'll be honest with you. This really intrigues me here, buddy. Let me put something in there to mark this page. What is this? Amazon. Stocks. Stokesia. Sunflower. Straw flower. Sweet peas. Those are cute. Looks a little labia-esque. It's a nice looking pot there. Sweet William. Thalictrum. What is this? Got something here, bro. What is it? Looks like a piece of page. Thunbergia. Is that Grata? Thunbergia grandiflora, a most vigorous and rapidly growing vine. Thyme. Tithonia. Tithonia, you would listen to me, bruv. Tritoma. Trolleus. Tulips. Nice illustrations. Double early tulips. What does that even mean? Parrot tulip. Cyrene is typical of the modern lily-shaped tulips. The old-fashioned division of tulips into Darwin, breeder, and cottage varieties is breaking down under modern hybridization. That's a peculiar looking one. Whoa, breeder tulips. Cottage tulips. Broken tulips. Darwin tulips. Those are nice. Very nice illustrations, bro. What is this? Tulips in Anne Hathaway's garden. Tulip species. It's like the tulip and the rose get the most coverage. Vanadium. Vinca. One of the most puzzling problems is the covered bare ground where many plants refuse to grow. Several low shrubs and some perennials are useful for this purpose, but none is better than the common periwinkle or myrtle, Vinca minor. I like it. I should do it on my lawn where the fucking moles and the groundhogs are destroying and making havoc with the soil. Verbena. These used to be the most popular, only to roses in the 1880s. They were grown in enormous quantities. Named varieties were propagated and eagerly purchased, and great sums were spent for rare and reputed improved varieties. Nowadays, the verbena has fallen from its highest state and is regarded chiefly as a brilliant summer blooming annual. It is a sprawler, and each plant will cover an area of 2 to 4 square feet, rising in thick leafy mounds spangled over with brilliant flowers of scarlet, pink, white, purple, and lavender. Veronica is a great family of blue-flowered perennials. In its ranks are many exquisite gems. That's the Veronica, buddy. I like it. Viburnum. Bit boring. Cranberry. High bush cranberry. Viola. Violet. Everyone loves the violet, bruv. Wallflower. Water lilies. Tropical water lilies. Weigela, the pussy willow. Pussy willows sometimes bloom in January, and they always can be forced into flower by bringing branches indoors for a week or so. I'd like some of those too, bruv. Wisteria. It's like a southern. The yucca. Zinnias. Well, we've reached the index, bruv. Have we learned anything? Not really. Why do you need an index if you're putting them all in alphabetical order in the book? Oh, man, that's that. And there's my shoes. Just under an hour.